Everybody, it's Hey Jon. Good morning. Market open today. We're going to cover AMC and Dogecoin to see where it's going. So let's check it out and see what's popping, man. So AMC currently is doing a tear. And when I say tear, I mean they are ripping up. That is fantastic. So on Friday, they were showing some bullish intentions. And as you know, we are seeing those bullish intentions unfold right before our eyes. And I have to say that is quite beautiful. It is quite beautiful. If you're an AMC, you must be doing very well today, waking up to a Monday sky rise. I mean, is there a better way to wake up? Because AMC and Dogecoin are both rocketing right now. And that is phenomenal. Hey everybody, good morning. Alrighty then, let's check it out now. Okay, so AMC currently, the stick is opened at 51.83. The current high is 55.48. The low is 51.52 for the day. So these are things to watch out for the most part. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit and see what's going on, right? Okay, so today we opened higher today, and that is fantastic, right? Because on Friday we had a nice open morning, and today is following a similar phenomenon, and here we are currently, right? But our resistance is currently at around 56.26 and above is going to be your resistance. All right, so 56.26 above is going to be resistance. I do see a gap in between from about 56.91 all the way to about 57.14. There's a little minor gap right there, and as you know, all gaps get filled. It's only a matter of when, not if. This is a stock market after all, and that's how it is for the most part. What else do I see here? Okay, AMC is still rocking and rolling. AMC has finally broken out of its downward trend line. When you do that, that is phenomenal, right? Breaking out of a downward trend line, that is great. That is what you want to see if you're an AMC bull. All right. So now we're rocking and rolling here. So this is very good for the AMC bulls this morning here. All right, let's see here. I see a new upward trend line. So the question is can the bulls maintain this upward trend line? Though the only issue I see with this upward trend line is that it's very it is a very steep and very fast trajectory for a trend line. Usually for these trend lines, when they are this steep and go up this vertical and this fast, usually it isn't too sustainable. But as you know, AMC can do what AMC wants, and I believe the short interest is now lower. So what that means is that the short squeeze has already happened. But usually for that data or that information, I take it with a grain of salt, because it's, as you know, it is very easy for the short interest or the short or institutions to mess with that data, because they don't because they do not report that data live to you guys. So as a retail investor, you are at a disadvantage, because they can literally hide their cards and you can't see it until after the fact. So truth is, right now you could be potentially just fighting with your fellow ape here to try to get some more short squeeze. So just food for thought. But at the same token, right, maybe the short interest is hiding their short interest here because they're afraid that we will find out and therefore give them a short squeeze. So it's a very interesting game, and as you know, obviously being a retail investor, you have lesser options and you don't have as much information at your disposal. All right, let's go ahead and cover Dogecoin now. All right, check out Dogecoin real quick. So Dogecoin is doing great so far because now, let's see, on a daily. All right, so for Dogecoin, we've been trending down for a few days here, right? We've had our downward trend on here, and now we are trading into a lull, and now we're kind of breaking out. And as I've been saying since I think Friday or I think Thursday, I forget which day exactly, but I've been saying, hey, you know what, guys, this is kind of like us having a similar pattern we had a few days ago. Well, by a few days, I mean a few weeks ago actually, where we had a strong downward channel to the downside, and then after we were trading at the upper portion of the downward trend line or channel here, and then we break out of it into a lull, and then the previous pattern was that in about 2 days and 16 hours you saw a news catalyst and we started rocking to the moon. And now we're seeing a similar phenomenon here where we are in a downward channel, and then we trade into a lull, and now we're breaking out again. And now we have another news catalyst, but this time the news catalyst is Elon Musk saying, you know what, I will now accept Dogecoin. I'm sorry, I will now accept Bitcoin again if and only if they reduce their power emissions by 50%. So that is very bullish news for Bitcoin. And as you know, if it's bullish for Bitcoin, it is usually bullish for Dogecoin because Dogecoin follows Bitcoin for the most part. So that's kind of why we're seeing here. But we are currently at the all-time, well, not all-time, but we are currently at a resistance around 3289, and we are currently trading above it. So this means that we are potentially making the 3289 resistance into a possible support. So we are changing it. So we are seeing it happen right now, unfold right before our eyes, and that could potentially be it. All right then. Let's go back to it. However, we are seeing some weakness though, okay? Anything above 3289, it gets sold off pretty quickly, but since we had a news catalyst, therefore changing the fundamentals to some degree, I believe that we can move higher. So over time, I believe the 30 cents price tag is gonna go away sooner rather than later. So definitely something to watch out for, folks. All right, and so on the 4-hour perspective here, we are seeing the Agora reaction ribbon show a bearish inclination right here. And when you see that, that is usually a bearish sign, and it's still trading down. However, though, the good news is that the Agora reaction ribbon is actually slowing down. It's actually slowing down its trajectory. And when that happens, that means the bulls are starting to wake up and take back some control here. It's not a guarantee that they will win it back, but it is the beginning stages, and we need to be patient and let the charts develop how they develop. So essentially what this means is that around 34 cents is going to be a resistance, So watch it around there. If we get around there and we get rejected, well, you shouldn't be too surprised. However, on the flip side, since we have a news catalyst, I believe we will be able to go through. I believe we will be able to go through 34 cents with relative ease. Of course, this is not a guarantee, and I do not give financial advice. This is merely my opinion on what I see based on the chart and the data there. So again, if you're day trading Dogecoin, watch out for 34 cents. That's going to be the place where you should see some resistance. So be careful and trade accordingly. All right, let's see the 1 hour perspective here. And of course, if you're new here, right, or you've been if you're a long-term subscriber, do me a huge favor and smash the like button, please, because if you do that, YouTube will share this video with more people and you will trigger the YouTube algorithm. For some reason, the YouTube algorithm sure likes the like button, so go ahead and touch So go ahead and tap the like button right now, please. Thank you so much. All right, so on the 1 hour perspective here, you can see that we're now above 33.89, which was a resistance, and now we're kind of trading above it here, and now I'm seeing a wick right around the resistance level there. So this tells me the bulls are working up and they want to make the 3289 resistance into a support. And in my opinion, that is phenomenal news for the bulls. It's been a long time since we've seen a resistance turn into a support again. So in my opinion, this is phenomenal, and this is what you want to see if you're a long-term bull such as myself. I've been waiting for it for a while, and I'm glad it's finally coming here. So now we're rising and we're still rocking and rolling here, right? And you can see on the 1 hour perspective, we are making the Agora reactionary ribbon turn into a support again, right? Before, you can see a few days ago or a few hours ago here, it was kind of trending down and now it's kind of flatlining, right? And now we're seeing a green reactionary ribbon come out now. So this means that over time, if we can continue this, as long as we can trade above here in this bluish area here that I'm highlighting for you on the screen, if we can trade around there, that means we can move up in the near term and long term. So in my opinion, that is phenomenal, and that's what you want to see if you're a long-term bull, because the more we do that, the more the trend will change, and therefore your investment will increase and you will make the moolah and you'll be able to buy a Lambo, myself included. So definitely some good news today. All thanks to Elon Musk and him saying, you know what, I will resume taking Bitcoin with a few caveats. So overall, I would say this is thanks to Elon Musk. So if you like Elon Musk, go ahead, go on a Twitter page and give him a shout out and say, thank you, Elon Musk. You're the best guy in the world. What would I do without you? So definitely have to attribute this to Elon Musk here. So let's go ahead and see now the 15-minute perspective here to see what's going down. All right. The 15-minute perspective is even more bullish, you can tell, because the Agora reactionary ribbon is having a sharp uptrend there. So that is fantastic, right? And you can see us on a 15-minute perspective here. It kind of pulled back and it bounced off of the Agora reactionary ribbon. So this tells me the bulls are starting to see some very bullish movement here in the short term. And the longer you do this in the short term, it'll affect the longer term as well. So we are still in the beginning stages here. And in my opinion, the longer we do this, the more we will rise. My God, that is fantastic. So let's see, what is the next resistance, right? That is a $1 million question. What is the next resistance here? The next resistance will be around 33.8 and then 34.6. Of course, those will be your short-term resistance here. Another one will be 35.8. So those are going to be your short-term resist zones. So watch out for it, okay? It was tons of fun doing this technical analysis with all you guys for the market open. If you are new, make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. I will be ending live stream and I will be catching you all on the next one. So take care and goodbye. And most importantly, safe trading.